Rockford's home for Classic Rocks, 96.7 The Eagle. Good morning, I'm Double T, and very special guest joining me, Joe Bonamassa. He's coming to the Coronado Performing Arts Center on March 9th. Joe, what's happening today?
Oh, I'm just getting ready for the tour. We're going to restart rehearsals and, it's our first run of the year, so I'm excited and, looking forward to, getting back on the road. It's been a couple of months since we toured.
When you get the time off, do you back away from the guitar for a little bit, or do you still heads up on it all the time?
Yeah, I play a lot, but I don't play as much as I do when I'm on the road. So it's like part of the rehearsal process is kind of getting reacclimated to playing in battle conditions, and there's a lot of muscle memory involved, and there's a lot of things that, during rehearsals that kind of crack and hurt after. And, it takes about 2 or 3 shows, going forward, just to kind of get out of that, that mode of like, oh, okay, it's been a while since we've been doing this.
I'm talking to Joe Bonamassa. Now, as you're getting ready and you're doing rehearsals and everything, got that collection of guitars, how do you decide, okay, I'm going to take this one, and this one, I'm going to take that amp, that one. There's so many to choose from. What's your process?
Well, the process is the songs,
okay.
So, I have a pretty big song list that we have, that we've curated over the years, different arrangements, different DVDs, different everything. So I kind of like recycle some songs and we're actually going to work up some stuff off the new album that I just recorded at Abbey Road. And I know this is against common logic, but we're going to play it, about 8 months before it gets released. But we're going to do a couple of songs just because I feel I owe the fans something new. So that determines the kind of guitars that I bring. That determines the kit, so as they say. And, it's generally a Les Paul in a loud amp will get me there somewhat.
I'm talking to Joe Bonamassa. When you're getting ready to sit down and maybe do a little writing, do you kind of have the thought in your head, okay, this song that I'm thinking about, it needs a Les Paul, so then you grab a Les Paul, or do you grab a guitar and then start writing off of that?
I basically write a song on the guitar I intend to play it on. That's always been my thing. If I'm writing a British blues song, give me a Les Paul. If I'm writing something else, it depends. Or you just randomly start picking up a guitar that you don't even know, and it just becomes, you're like, oh, wow, I just wrote a song.
I'm talking to Joe Bonamassa. He's coming to the Coronado on March 9th. Do you like the process of writing and putting together the song, or taking the final product and playing it in front of an audience?
I like taking the final product and, playing in front of an audience, especially the final product that has been praised by other people. Because when you're writing something and you're putting it together, half the times you just sit there and you go, is this any good? And then if you play it for somebody, you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And then you're like, okay, then it reinstills the confidence in you to go out there and play it and make arrangements of it, I'm
talking to Joe Bonamassa. He's coming to the Coronado on March 9th. And getting kids involved with music is difficult. And I know you have a foundation keeping the blues alive.
Well, I'm a firm believer of, giving back. And we've had, a nice run of success here. And the thing about, the keeping the blues alive is like, like so many schools, they don't even have a music program, or if they do, the guitar department or the saxophone department or whatever department is in disrepair, and they need parts, and they need strings, and they need, sheet music. Our job is to raise money and give away the money to schools to embolden their music program, and that's all we do. And it's a really great thing. And to see that, and it's not blues specific. It's music specific. I don't care if we buy a school a truckload of guitar strings and they play Metallica and Black Sabbath all day long. It's all good. It's great. And to see kids enthusiastic about music is something that really needs to happen. It really does.
I'm talking to Joe Bonamassa coming to the Coronado on March 9th. If I'm coming over to your house to jam or to visit or something, what's the first guitar you're going to pull out to show me and to jam?
Probably nothing. We'll probably have chat. I don't jam at the house.
Okay.
I jam at rehearsal, but I don't jam at the house. You can look at all the guitars you want, but we're not jamming.
And where could people find you on the internet and stuff?
jbonamassa.com. I'm probably like the most findable person.
You got to make it easy for people, though, right?
It's a Google search. Yeah, I mean, there's too much out there.
Joe, thank you so much for taking the time. Great talking to you. Really looking forward to the show on March 9th at the Coronado Performing Arts Center.
I appreciate it, sir. Thanks for doing it.
It's Joe Bonamassa, Rockford's home for classic rock, 96.7, The Eagle.